I'm Eric Goodmanson, the Chief Revenue Officer of Pegasus Technologies, and here with me today is one of our systems administrators, Dale Hodges. Hi, Dale. How are you doing today?
Good. How you doing today, Eric?
Absolutely lovely. There's some snow on the ground, and there's certainly cold weather in the air. And we're here today so that you can tell me something interesting in the world of managed IT services you encountered this week. Maybe something that captured your attention.
Yeah, absolutely. And the weather you mentioned is one of those things I'd like to bring up. We had that crazy storm last week with a tremendous amount of high winds that knocked out a bunch of power in the area, as well as some local services, phone and internet. So there was a good bit of fallout from that. Some things that we encountered were machines that weren't turning on after the power came back. A good reminder to install surge protectors on your protected devices that you want to keep protected from surges and storms like that. Another one were general Comcast outages or just power outages in general. We do receive alerts for all those companies. Our on-call folks were taking care of that for us, reaching out and verifying if it is a power outage, a service outage, and perhaps when that service may be restored if it is a service outage. So storms are always a little bit of a stress point in the industry, but that was a bit of a doozy at last week, and I think we handled it well. It didn't have a tremendous amount of fallout, so that was fantastic.
That's good to hear. Do UPSs and redundant internet connections like hotspots or even a secondary wired internet connection work well for our clients?
Yes, absolutely. And we had a number of clients that we saw utilizing their failover. In those setups, you will have two internet lines in from two different vendors. So we'll say one Comcast, one Verizon. In the instance where the Comcast goes down, it'll fail over to the Verizon and keep you mostly having uninterrupted service. It will have a little bit of a hiccup as it switches over, but generally you can see uninterrupted power or service as well as that power retains on. And then with the UPSs, uninterruptible power supplies. Those are fantastic for power outages. Those types of cases, they can leave the servers up long enough to do a clean shutdown to avoid possible corruption and faults with the hardware. We did have some of the fallout was we found a few UPSs that will start alarming post power outages and let you know that they're approaching end of life of the battery. Some of that was tickets we're taking care of, looking at doing maintenance and repairing some of these UPSs, getting new units put in to make sure that in the event of a power outage, machines shut down cleanly.
That's great. Dale, thank you for sharing your wisdom today. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome.